I'm Maddalena Fossati. I'm the editor-in-chief of La Cucina Italiana, and here is the magazine, and you can download for free at lacucinaitaliana.com. And today I have an amazing chef. The big chef we are waiting for is Frank Prisinzano. And we are talking about pasta because this IG Live is all dedicated to pasta, the easiest thing to cook in the Italian food, very healthy, very good, very happy. And we are doing a lot of pasta every day, mostly about lunch, but it can be for dinner as well. The important thing is not to go too much with quality instead of quantity, we like to say.
We got it!
We got it!
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you perfectly. I hope
all
you
right,
guys are
all right.
home as well. How are you?
I'm doing good, Maddalena. How are you? I'm happy that we made this work. I'm having a nice grappa here. I'm just like a little digestive.
Very great. Very
After
good.
my breakfast.
Yes, of course. Why not? It's quite strong, right? It's good for preparing yourself to cook.
I can't have coffee anymore. I have a problem with, the acid,
All right.
So I have grappa in the morning now. I don't have coffee anymore.
Yeah. In Italy, someone has coffee and grappa together. It's called
Exactamente. Un caffè corretto.
But caffè corretto, you go to work, you're very high after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excited and high and ready to go.
I'm happy. So, are you in your apartment in New York City?
Yes, I am. I'm in my apartment right now. You want to see where I am here?
Yes, please. We're the famous table. I love that.
My big table. I have some tomatoes on it right now, and then over here I'm getting ready to make it a limone. I got my butter, my spaghetti, my lemons. I got my pot working here. Water boiling.
I love that. The pasta, the water is already boiling. Perfect.
Already boiling. I'm ready to go whenever you want me to start.
But is it true that that piece of wood, the table is one unique piece of
wood? Tree from Thailand, a golden acacia tree. One whole tree. It's 35 feet long.
Amazing. So you can seat 30 people, right?
I fit about 35 people, yeah.
Good, because it's nice to have all together. Well, now we can't, but in the next future, hopefully, we cross fingers.
Yes.
We can be all together again.
I have parties here all the time. Sometimes 50 people. We squeeze. We don't care.
Yeah. After COVID, I think everybody wants to squeeze and stay together when we're going to be safe and able to do that, right?
I can't wait to hug everybody, honestly. I really can't wait. I can't wait to, I hate the idea of meeting people and not having contact. You know what I'm saying? Like, shaking hands, giving a hug, a kiss, come on, we're Italian, right? It's very hard for us.
Yeah, I really miss. It's gonna be strange because after COVID, we're going to be in the street, hugging everyone. It's gonna be kind of weird.
Exactly, because we're gonna be like, should I give should I get close? Maybe not. Should I give a hug? No, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, let's give a hug. No.
Yeah, I couldn't.
But when we are going to be able to and safe, we will do for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you cook for us today?
I'm gonna make limone. That's what you asked me for, right? I might as well do my most famous dish.
Yeah, it's just.
And I'm from the 3 best lemon producing regions in the world: the Gargano in Puglia, Rodi Garganico, unbelievable lemons; Sicilia, Sicily, and Naples.
Campania. Well.
So of course I have to be the ambassador of lemons, right? Who else is going to do it?
You know what? Frank, once I tried with the chef from Naples, Marianna, she tried me the lemon and mozzarella.
Mozzarella? Interesting. I've seen it with cream a lot. I don't like it with cream. I think it's much better the way I make it. It's much lighter. It's easier to eat. Easier to digest, too. Okay. I also don't like it with fresh pasta, because, there's really no sauce. So it's just like all one texture, It's like, the butter, the lemon, the cream, and then the fresh pasta doesn't work. You have to use like a nice al dente spaghetti,
Yeah, it's a little bit crunchy, so it's
you got to have a proper al dente. Otherwise, there's no texture.
I like that.
Start?
Let's start.
Okay, here we go. So I got my pot right here, boiling water. right?
Okay.
First step, salt. Very important, since the sauce is made from the water. The salt has to be perfect, and it has to be a good salt.
Yeah.
So this is a
natural
Celtic
salt. Yeah.
This is a Celtic gray mineral salt, one of the best in the world. Super, super, super minerality. Delicious salt. Very important, the salt. Never use regular chemical salt. Never.
Okay.
Always taste the water. Make sure the salt is right. Boom. Okay, and then we go ahead and we throw, let's go high heat right away. Let's go ahead and throw the spaghetti.
Okay. You have a lot of spaghetti there.
I mean, I'm always using it, so I just leave it out. You know, I buy it in bulk.
Okay.
You know, I don't buy it in the boxes anymore.
And don't break the spaghetti.
Don't break the spaghetti, please. I mean, God, I mean, every time I see somebody cutting spaghetti, I get so scared. I get so upset. But how am I going to eat it?
Have a heart attack because
how am I supposed to eat it? I'm like, you're going to have to twirl it. I tell you, you know, I can't believe that isn't taught in schools, you know?
Yeah.
Should be taught in schools how to twirl. I mean, come on.
No, first lesson. You know, first lesson before the alphabet.
First lesson.
Don't break the spaghetti.
Learn how to eat spaghetti. I mean, you're going to be eating it your whole life, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Everyone, even Americans. I mean, everyone eats spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti is like pizza. Everyone knows what spaghetti is. I mean, come on.
No way of breaking, and no way. And can we put some olive oil in the water?
I never put it. I don't understand olive oil in the water. That's a little. It's a little silly to me, huh?
Here.
I mean, I think my grandmother used to do it, to be honest with you, but you know,
yeah, it's
kind of she was doing it, you know, more for fun, you know.
Yeah, it's a kind of little old style. It's not.
Yeah, brown. I mean, I like the way it looks.
You know,
so here we go. You know, we get all the pasta in, and you know, now we have about 11 minutes.
Okay.
And as soon as the pasta is ready, we start to cook it right here. We start to mix it over here. We have to heat this pot up first.
Yeah.
So I like to put it like right on top like that, just to get it hot.
Yeah.
Because what we're doing here is we're making an emulsion, okay, between the pasta water and the butter and the lemon juice.
Yeah.
Okay. Also known as a beurre blanc in French, a white butter sauce, basically.
All right.
Okay? So it's lemon. Exactly. So we have to make sure that everything is warm throughout the process, because the butter will solidify otherwise.
Yeah.
And we cannot put, while we're making the limone, we cannot put that on the fire either, because it will break the sauce. It's too dangerous. So we start with a hot pot here, hot pasta, cold butter, always cold butter. Whenever you're making an emulsion. We have our lemons over here, ready to be strained. Spoon, ready to mix. Everything's always ready. Ladle, ready to take the pasta water, to put it inside.
Right. So we have to be ready with all the instruments, yes.
And, you know, this dish is, one of the reasons why this dish really, you know, resonates with people is because it's so simple. You can't imagine that it can be so good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just can't imagine it. And that's what happens. You know, people have it, and they're so expecting nothing from it, you know?
Yeah. Because
and then all of a sudden they're like, wow.
Yeah.
3 ingredients.
Yeah.
But 3 of the best ingredients, right? Lemon, Parmigiano, and pasta. I mean,
Mamma mia. Yes. What else? Yeah.
We grew up on that, you know? I mean, we grew up on pasta, Parmigiano, and, you know, butter, you know, on our pasta when we're babies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and, you know,
for us it's normal that when you want to eat something, Mama gives you a little piece of Parmigiano.
Exactly. Also, what's really good, too, is it teaches people about pasta water. And how important it is for Italian cuisine. I mean, pasta water. I mean, aglio, spaghetti, garlic, and oil. We need pasta water. You need a good quality pasta water. I'm even telling people to start saving the pasta water.
Yes, it's true.
Because it gets more and more starch. It gets better and better.
You know, Frank, in Italy there is a big trend of pasta risottata made as a risotto.
Really? Yes, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it. Yeah, I've been seeing it. They put the pasta right in the sauce.
But you put the pasta in a little pan with not much water, and it's interesting because I tried myself and it was good actually.
Well, you're going to have more starch in that water, obviously, because you have less dilution. So, yeah, I mean, it's always smart, you know, to make a lemony with as little water as possible because you're going to have more starch in the water. Or, like I said, save the water. And I'm just over here playing with this now. I'm just making sure it doesn't stick. Yeah. And, you know, I like to play with pasta, you know, while it's cooking. I like to stand over the pot. I like to pick it up. I like to put it in my mouth even when it's too hard. I like it, you know, boom.
But Frank, do you listen to music when you cook?
Usually I do. I didn't put any on because I thought it would be hard to hear me.
No, it's true. But what kind of music do you listen to?
Well, jazz, improvisational jazz is usually what I listen to because that's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm improvising, you know, so.
Yeah. It fit what your food.
It's appropriate, I think, you know. I mean, it's definitely appropriate. And, you know, I've been listening to it since I'm a little kid. You know, my dad had a bunch of jazz albums, and that was really the first music I ever heard was, you know, jazz music because that's what my dad played, and, you know, that's what we had in the house. And I started, you know, playing his albums when I was a kid.
And what about punk and rock?
Of course. I mean, I listen to everything, but, I mean, when I'm cooking, I like something that's a little bit chaotic.
Yeah.
You know, improvisational jazz, and, you know, has a nice driving beat because, you know, it just, you know, keeps me moving. But of course, I mean, I listen to everything. I mean, I like when my friends come over, I like for them to take over the playlist, you know, while I'm cooking.
Right.
You know, because, you know, then I get to hear some other stuff. I get to decide if I like other things, you know, to cook to and stuff like that. So
I love
getting
that.
Close.
Frank, they are asking, you're getting close to the time where you have to focus on the, Frank is swinging because he's cooking.
Swinging.
Swinging. I swing too, so we look like we are standing.
You want to see my swing? You want to see my swing in my house?
Yes, please. Che bella casa.
It's a little bit of a mess, but yeah.
No, come on, it's okay.
Here's my swing, you see?
L'Italiana. This is amazing.
And it's a swing, too. I can go as high as I want. What?
I'm curious to figure out how you can swing and keep the telephone.
I can swing. Maybe I should cook and swing at the same time. What do you think?
Oh, that can be interesting. They're saying if you can share your music.
Every house should have a swing, Maddalena. Come on.
Okay, I swing by myself. I don't.
Let's take a look over here. Let's take a look. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Getting very close. I like the limone very al dente. Very al dente. I usually do like, you know, about 9 minutes.
Ci siamo.
Almost.
Che fame.
Hey, vicino.
Again. That's a drama.
Warm up the plates.
Good.
That's the other thing. You got to have a hot plate for the same reason. Because the butter will solidify right on the plate. Has to be hot.
Yeah.
That's the biggest mistake that people make with all pasta is they serve it on a cold plate. As soon as the pasta hits the plate, it's already cold.
Yeah. It's true, and this is a very good technique, actually.
Right on top of the pasta.
Guys, you change the plate.
Yeah, very easy. Right on top of the pot. 1, 2, 3. You can do it, especially for like limone, cacio pepe, gricia, all the really simple spaghettis, you know?
Yeah. Very creamy.
Carbonara, you know?
Yeah. Sounds
okay,
great.
Here we go. All right, the plates are good. I think we're basically almost there. Maybe like another minute. Let me see.
Yeah, they look pretty fine.
They're looking good.
I know a lot of chefs that put the fingers in the water to fill the pasta. As you do, right?
This finger.
Yeah.
It's like, I can stick it in boiling sauce.
Don't,
like
please.
This.
Don't do that, please. I believe you. I trust you.
I taste everything with this. Everything. When I'm at home, obviously. I mean, you know, when I'm cooking, you know, for people, I use a spoon. But, you know, when I'm cooking for my family, so what? I mean, if they can't take my germs.
Yeah, it's very red. Please be careful. Don't do. And
well, you know, when you stick it in, you know, when you stick it in the boiling water, you know, you're not hurting anything. You know, the water's boiling. It's going to kill everything anyway. I think we're there. So I'm going to.
Yeah, go. Don't worry. But I want to say to everybody, don't do the same thing that Frank did. I mean, putting the finger in the boiling water. Please don't.
Don't do that. Don't do that. So I'm going to put some water in here first just to warm the pot up.
Yeah.
Make it nice and warm, and then I'm going to dump the water out.
Right. Ah, you warm up the okay.
Warm up the pot. Now we're gonna rock and roll here. I gotta do the lemons with one hand. I'm gonna do them like this.
No, because you're saying, guys, that is swinging, but you know, cooking and keeping the telephone and
all day long
by yourself is not easy. Yeah.
All day long. This is all I'm doing all day long. Holding a phone and cooking with one hand. So here we go. There's no reason to strain the pasta because we want the water. So
sure, we want the pasta a little wet.
Yeah, we want it wet anyway. So we pull it right out like that. We're gonna take some of the liquid here, just a little bit. I'm looking on the bottom. You want to see some liquid on the bottom? I'm gonna put a little bit more. And now we're gonna throw in the butter. We're gonna get the wooden spoon.
Yeah.
And we start making. Oh, I forgot to put these. I forgot to put this. Forgot to put the lemons in.
You put the lemon directly, right?
Right.
To leave the flavor.
Right. We get a little bit of the zest flavor.
Right. Nice. And
here we go. We can see the butter slowly melting, and the emulsion is forming. It's perfect because the spaghetti, you know, acts like a whisk, you know. Mantecato, basically.
Mantecato bene, whisk.
Mantecato benissimo, come.
In Italian, mantecare, it's a magic word.
Right. Oh, totally.
So important.
So important.
It's the essence of life.
Exactly. And that's it. You see that's it. All the butter's melted. You see I have a little bit of sauce on the bottom.
Yeah.
Right there. Not too much. Just enough. Now I'm going to bring the pot over to the plates.
Yeah.
You have to move very fast with limone, huh? Because it gets cold so fast.
Yeah. And also because, otherwise you lose the right al dente.
Exactly. That, and also, you know, the butter starts to solidify as well. You don't want that either. So we put one lemon on each plate.
Yeah. Like
that. And then the sauce goes on top.
Frank speaks a very good Italian, actually, Stefano.
Grazie.
No, we spoke in Italian before. Well, a mix.
Of course, certamente. Questa è una lingua più bella del mondo, veramente. Okay, here we go. And then the Parmigiano on top. Always on top, always a lot. So as you're eating it, it's falling into the spaghetti and falling to the bottom. And then it starts to interact with the sauce, which is beautiful. Let me get a fork. I'll show you.
Oh, look at the dog. Ciao.
Yes, we got a little, that's Pepe. You know, my dogs are named Cacio Pepe, right?
Cacio Pepe.
after my favorite spaghetti dish. Hold on a second. I got to get a fork here so I can eat this.
It looks very good. Yeah.
So, you know, this is a very important, you know, part of the experience is having the cheese on top because as you eat it, it starts to fall in, you see?
Yeah.
You never mix the cheese in, like it falls into the bottom and then it starts to mix with the sauce. It's a big part of the experience that some people, you know, when they make it, they mix the cheese in because they think they're supposed to, but this is really what you want right here is the cheese and the sauce together on the spaghetti, you see?
Very, very nice, Frank. Well done. Some people said they're waiting for you in Toronto for doing the same thing.
Toronto?
Toronto, Canada. Why not? You know.
My friend has a really good friend of mine actually has 2 restaurants up in Toronto. One's called Annabelle and one's called Frankie's Italian.
Okay. Nice.
He named it after me.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. You were doing great. But
my pleasure.
Can I ask you just one thing?
Ask me as many things as you want.
For Ramones.
For what?
Ramones, the rock
Ramones.
band.
What's Ramones?
Ramones. Hold on. Let me try that. My English is terrible sometimes.
The Ramones? The Ramones, the band, the Ramones?
Yeah, the Ramones, the band.
Oh, the Ramones, yeah, of course.
You know, I was a huge fan. I begged my father to bring me to a concert of them in Milan when I was 12.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw them here at CBGB's, and I saw them also at the Ritz, which was what they called Webster Hall during that time. I saw them at the Ritz. I saw them at, I love the Ramones, man. I grew up with them.
I'm sorry, I couldn't avoid to ask you because I love them. Rock in high school. Rock.
Well, high school. That's a really good movie. Did you see that movie?
Yeah, of course.
Good movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Must have been funny in Italian, huh?
No, but I actually, we watch double. I mean, sorry, not double. We watch original version.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Otherwise,
well, you should, but
English, you know.
Well, you know, Italians, you know, they like to dub everything. I mean, I think it's funny. I mean, every single movie is dubbed. You go to Italy, you don't find subtitles in Italy.
Well, it's true that Netflix and, you know, all those kind of platforms are helping us to watch movies in the original language. So, it's, you know, yeah.
Good.
Frank, I hope that everything is going to end up, I mean, all the COVID situation is going to be over soon. And I really hope you stay home and take care of yourself. And we look
Thank you, Maddalena. Thank you.
Eating your spaghetti al limone at the restaurant.
Thank you. Everybody, please, from my heart, take care of yourselves.
Mwah. You too, eh?
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, bello.
Ciao.
Well, Frank was fun, and the pasta, it was good. Oh, well, I didn't taste it, but looks very, very delicious. So see you tomorrow for another Butta la Pasta. This time we're going to have an Italian guy, is a pastry chef, but who owns different pastry place and restaurant in California. His name is Damiano Carrara, and is a great chef, salted chef, it's himself. Thank you so much for following us on Butta la Pasta. Take care, stay home, and let's see you soon. Ciao.